being inside of a barrel of such a big wave is just the biggest connection with God, with nature you can have, you know? You're riding a giant wave that was created in the middle of the ocean. And, you know, that day there was 2 giant waves that came through. And that wave picked me to ride it, you know, and that's just special, man. It's insane. And yeah, it's a divine intervention.
Got a phone call from my team manager on the day I was leaving to Hawaii. Ireland's gonna be pumping. It's gonna be pumping. Looks like the best swell of the year so far. I changed my ticket straight away and here I am. Super stoked to be here. Staying with Barry Motorshed. So he's driving me around. Never towed before in my life.
People don't realize how long it really takes for conditions like this to get together, you know? I mean, I think this run of swell, I'm talking to the Surfline guys, and you know, this run of swell has been the best run of swell since 2013. That's 11 years ago, you know, that's quite some time, you know. If I have to wait for another 11 years for another run like this, I'll be 46 years old, you know.
Day number 17 of the swell, everyday swell. Started off in Ireland with Gabriel. Again. And then we went to Nazaré, we had 3-4 swells. Then we had the competition, won the competition. And our rest is to go back to Ireland on a 4 a.m. flight with Ryanair. Can you imagine? There's nothing worse than that, right? So, we're excited though. Swell looks really good. Some big barrels. Let's tell uma coisa, Gabiru.
Let's get some big barrels, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ireland. Local time is 9:32. Weather is mostly cloudy with a strong chance of very large waves.
My partnership with Gabriel has been a blessing, you know. He's such an incredible surfer. He's such a gnarly guy, you know. And last year when I thought about like who I wanted to partner up with, I thought about Gabriel because first of all, he's an incredible guy, very nice, fucking charges. He looks for the barrel like I do. He draws crazy lines and he's an incredible driver.
Eu e o Nick, a gente tem os mesmos objetivos, né? A gente quer pegar as mesmas ondas. E naquele dia, foi mais um dia que a gente chegou no escuro, no pico. E, cara, já assim que a gente chegou, veio uma série que eu nunca tinha visto aquilo na minha vida. Eram ondas perfeitas, gigantes.
And we just clicked in. We were the first ones in the water with Gabriel. I pushed him into a couple waves. I was so focused on getting Gabriel on a couple of bombs because that's the person I am, you know? I'm only fulfilled with a session if my partner is as well, you know? So I pushed him into a couple of bombs in the morning. He got some sick ones. You know, when the time came, I just got my waves as well, you know? And yeah, man, I was talking to Gabriel the day before, like how hard it is to get barreled at Mully when it's big and you're surfing on a towboard, you know, because you just go so fast and the wave is so gnarly and you outrun the barrel most of the times. And dude, I had some of the deepest barrels of my life on the swell, you know, and one of them, I bottom turning and due to the bumps, I like lost balance and I saw the lip right in front of me and I was like, no way this lip is landing on me. So I like pulled in and it put me in the perfect spot. And then, you know, that one bomb, we were actually last in line, you know, like people were waiting for the big ones and that wave just ran completely under the pack. It was just one of those waves that you see that, man, it's going to be a bomb. And I went down on the wave, I started stalling, and I just saw it running down the reef. And I just I saw it going below the ocean sea level. So I'm like going down, my nose is like pointing down and almost curled. I could see the boils in front of me. I could see the reef sticking out. It was just war mode, you know, and once I'm in that barrel, it's just like this huge portal of energy. The feeling is incredible. Yeah, it's wave of a lifetime. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, best wave of my life. What all those waves of a lifetime have in common. The unlocking of a next chapter, the unlocking of a next level, you know? From Ireland to Nazaré, to Greenbush, to Kandui, to Mavericks, back to Mully here. I mean, all those waves have played a tremendous role in the development of my career, you know? They've all been extremely special. They've all turned me into the surfer I am today. Big wave surfing is gnarly, man. It's like you're going against the elements. You're chasing the biggest storms in the world where people are running away from them, you know? You get the media talking about them. It gets inside of your bones, you know? Thoughts go through your mind if you're gonna live another day, you know? Like you get sick from it, you puke. People think that we're some kind of, you know, cold motherfuckers that don't have emotions and they're just built for big wave surfing, but that's not the case, you know? I feel like my career has been built on steps that have been taken, waves of our life throughout the years, you know? Every single moment was a stepping stone, was an opening of a door for the next chapter, you know? And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the rides, I'm grateful for the people, I'm grateful for the support, I'm grateful for my family. You're only as good as the people that surround you, and everyone has played such an important role in that development. And yeah, can't wait for the next chapter. Can't wait for the next level. Let's see what comes next. Whether you're a big wave surfer or not, everyone has their ride of their life. Everyone has their big wave. You know, there's challenges, there's rocks on the way, there's the downs, there's the ups. You know, it's that roller coaster of emotions, whether you're gonna make it or not. And yeah, it's not sunshine every day, and you gotta really pull through those down moments until, you know, that big wave comes or that ride of your life comes. And that really reflects to anything you do in life, you know. Everyone has their challenges, everyone has their dreams, and you need to be able to go through the lows to reach the highs. And yeah, resilience, passion, dedication leads the way. I feel like if you are resilient, if you're willing to pull through, if you're passionate and believe in what you do, you'll achieve whatever you want in life. And that's the beauty of life, you know? Life gives you opportunities. Life works out the way you want if you stick around long enough, you know? And that's the beauty, you know? That's the beauty of life.